Welcome to the Knowleaf podcast. Today we are in Sonoma County Fairgrounds at the beautiful Hall of Flowers. So right now we have Taylor O'Donnell with Cured Nutrition.
Yeah, so my name is Taylor O'Donnell. I'm the co-founder and COO of Cured Nutrition. We do a hemp-based CBD product line out of Colorado that's focused on health and wellness. And yeah, we started the company a couple years ago. Actually, exactly 2 years ago today was the first day we did sales. So.
Oh well, congratulations! You made it here. Hall of Flowers is a really important place to be, as a brand. Can you please tell us a little bit about what sets you apart from your competitors and what makes you unique?
Yeah, totally. So for us, we have a handful of really unique SKUs. You'll see a lot of tinctures, soft gels, those everywhere, but we have a line of supplement products that basically we have a daytime and a nighttime. It's an adaptogenic mushroom blend with CBD. So the daytime one basically will give you sustained focus all day, and you can just crush work. We call it like the holistic Adderall, cure dries.
What?
And then, yeah, I'll show you here. And then we have another one that's called Zen. That's like the calming nighttime one. Wow. So we're basically just taking more of a wellness approach, not just straight CBD, but basically our motto is wellness rooted in nature. So we're just trying to bring it all together and create a bunch of products that basically make people's day a little bit better.
Yeah, that sounds like something that a lot of people can benefit from, especially in this society that's so saturated with so many different types of technology, information, outlets. Like, how do you focus? Like, what's the best way to do so?
Yeah, I think the best way to do so is just to pick kind of one specific lane that you can kind of just be unique and just not necessarily follow what everybody else is doing, because especially in the hemp space, there's a lot of people that are just white labeling products from other people. Yeah. There's not a ton of innovation. So I get really stoked when I see other people that have products that are just like different and they're going for it.
So are you guys only based out of Colorado?
So we're based out of Colorado, but we sell all of our products online on our website. Okay. So if you go to curednutrition.com, you can see all of our products on there. And then we're also in a handful of retailers, like gyms, supplement stores, natural grocery.
Fascinating. Yeah. So please tell us a little bit more about how do you grow brand awareness? How do you do that in terms of, who you really want your brand to reach out? Who do you want in terms of to use your product?
Right. So for us, we have kind of like a highly curated team of influencers that we feel really align with the brand. Yeah. So when they're promoting us through their channels, it's a good look for us because of what they talk about and what they're about. It kind of aligns with us, and then their audience can be exposed to that. Yeah, we have an awesome team, and we're always flying them out to Colorado and showing them around and doing the photo shoots. And
so you said that your business started a few years ago. How many years exactly?
It was exactly 2 years ago today when we had our first sale online.
Wow. And then are you only online now, or do you guys have a store in Colorado? Or
we don't have our own store, but we're in a handful of retailers that are primarily gyms, supplement stores, natural grocery, those kind of places.
How do you how do you budget for all of this? Where does that lie in terms of banking, investment?
Oh yeah, banking in the beginning was definitely a mess. All of that is kind of all squared away now, but it was definitely a huge headache.
Where does that go?
And especially online payment processing, that was a nightmare in the beginning. We got a bunch of money stolen from us.
Oh no.
Right after we did our first Black Friday, so that took a huge hit on us.
That's
but
definitely a challenge.
Yeah, but now it's advanced a lot since then, and banks are a lot more comfortable, and we can actually be transparent with our bank, and they're cool about it.
I'm sure they're just what? Weed? No.
Yeah.
Then when you describe, actually, no, this is a business, we're helping people, this is generating revenue, you can trust us, we're not
Yeah, it was funny. A couple months ago, we had some people from our bank at our office, and it was we could actually not be nervous, and everything was cool. So
it's amazing how it's switching over, because it was so illicit before, and now it's becoming more mainstream.
Yeah, and the industry definitely needs that as far as banking, because it's definitely just a huge problem having that much cash on hand as far as security, and just the state wants everybody to be paying all their taxes too, and it's a lot easier to track when it's not cash.
So coming to an event like this, what do you hope to gain for like your personal use when you go back to Colorado?
I hope to just see just all the kind of marketing that all these companies are doing. I mean, there's a lot of really beautiful booths out there, and everything just, it's come a long way, and it's definitely matured
for sure.
so much compared to like 2 years ago even.
Oh, for sure. This is the third annual Hall of Flowers, and every single year it just gets better and better and better. And what are some of like, do you want to one day be here and like have a booth and show people what you got?
Yeah, I mean that would be amazing, and time will tell to see if we can do it, but I would love to.
That's true. So what are some of your market strategies?
So, you know, we do a lot on social media as far as with influencers and just pumping out educational content, because that's a huge thing for us, is being able to just educate the consumers on what CBD is, what it can do for you, all the kind of positive things, because especially to our audience that are like primarily non-THC users, they just need to know just so that they're comfortable with it. So it's not like a taboo thing, you know, it's like it's totally normal.
I know, right?
That's part of the thing, is like just breaking the stigma behind it, and that's a huge thing that we're focused on.
Even just this makes me want to, like, the branding that you have, like the lion and the design, like that makes me feel like safe, as if I'm taking something that's not going to, like, you know, give me a heart attack and just put me like to sleep forever.
Exactly.
You know? So that's pretty cool. And then you're only strictly CBD, correct? You don't do any flowers, no edibles, nothing like that. Just
it's all CBD. We do have some edibles. We originally launched the brand with a line of cooking spices.
Oh my gosh, amazing!
My partner is from bodybuilding. We kind of launched it to his audience, all these health and fitness fans. And all of them meal prep and stuff and cook for themselves every day. So we were like, all right, let's do this line of spices. And that's what we originally launched with. And then now we have, it's basically like a peanut butter based cookie dough bar with 30 milligrams of CBD.
That sounds great.
That one is really unique and awesome. And then we have a couple more that we're working on with kind of like a celebrity cannabis chef, Chris Sage, the herbal chef.
Whoa, is he only in Colorado?
No, he's in LA.
He's in LA?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He just announced yesterday, too, that he's opening the first cannabis-infused restaurant in West Hollywood.
Yes.
So we're stoked to just collaborate.
It's a cafe, correct?
It's more of like a restaurant than like coffee kind of place. Yeah. So it's going to be in West Hollywood, but yeah, we're super stoked about that for him. Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. So as you talk about like the certain challenges that you had, right, with banking and like branding and like marketing, what are some sort of like tips you can tell people who are curious about this cannabis culture?
Yeah.
And like how to like get into the business side of things.
Right. I think one of the things that people don't realize, especially with the hemp CBD stuff, is even how many restrictions we have.
Right.
Like even though we can sell it online and sell it across the country, we're still really restricted with like paid advertising. And it's still just like not as easy as it would seem, like especially with like all the different label compliance and everything like that. It's like it's constantly changing, and it's just like you're always
keep up? How are you always keeping up? It's like a lot of research you have to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of research, and then we're basically like waiting for the FDA to kind of decide on the status of CBD as an ingestible. So once they come out with that, it could change some things. So you just got to be on your toes and just ready to pivot.
True, and build good relationships.
Right.
I think that's the most key thing here too. You have to build the relationships.
Right.
Like how are you gonna have someone trust in you to like take you to that next level?
Yeah, because there's so many companies out there, and especially in the whole hemp world, there's just a handful of bad actors in there as well. So it's good that when people can just like get to meet us and get to know who's behind the brand and actually like get the feel for it versus just, I don't know.
So for people who aren't who don't know about your brand, what's the best way to go and check you guys out on social media, on your website? Come to Colorado? Book a flight? Yeah, book a flight. Come out?
Yeah, come out and go down to one of the farms and see some monster hemp plants.
That sounds amazing.
The best way to find us would be on Instagram at Cured Nutrition. And then also on our website is curednutrition.com. And yeah, you can find all of our products out there and check them out.
So you've been in the industry for a while now, and I wanted to know, were you look dapper, very dapper today. So were you always wearing like a suit and tie kind of suited thing?
Yeah, not necessarily. So we went to this festival. It's called Chalice a couple years ago in Southern California. It's like a hash festival basically.
Cool.
But it's just like night and day difference between that and then this. Because there, like we were joking, is at people's booths there was like girls with pasties and then just like turkey bags, just like pounds of weed, just like at the booth. And so it was like pounds and pasties. Like, wow, this is like, we're like we don't want to be a part of this. It just like feels sketchy and like,
yeah.
And then it's just completely turned, and now it's become way more professional, and it's just like a breath of fresh air, and it's definitely like what the industry needed. And I'm just like glad the direction that it's headed.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, I hope that we'll definitely, come across you guys again, and good luck. I can't express how excited I am for you that this is like your 2-year anniversary, and the fact that you're here at Hall of Flowers. And
yeah,
thank you for sharing your insight with us on this podcast.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Yeah, Knowleaf is just, the informational resource that we're just trying to provide for the cannabis industry and for the culture. So talking to people like you who are definitely spearheading something so new in this industry is what we are looking for. So yeah. Taylor, with those remarks, thank you. Have a good day today. Wait, what is one thing that you want to do from this point on? Where are you going to go next?
I'm going to go to all the booths and try to be on the hunt for these samples and see what's up.
We'll come back and let us know.
Do some product testing, you know what I mean?
Product testing. Can't go wrong with that.
No.
All right, you guys. Well, that's us. That's Knowleaf. My man Taylor here. Once again, if you want to go ahead and check him out. What's your Instagram handle one more time?
Mine is the White TO, and then our company's is at Cured Nutrition.
At the White TO or at Cured Nutrition, the one-stop shop for your focus needs. Bye, guys. The Knowleaf podcast brings you the stories of the cultivators, manufacturers, brands, dispensaries, and cannabis professionals to help consumers like you find the best value and support a movement that you truly believe in. We are in the know, we connect people to the leaf, and we want you to know leaf. Sign up on our website and tune in.